So here we are at Airport Road. We're on the Wayne branch. We're at Airport Road at the railroad crossing. It feels pretty weird being here. I've not stopped at any of these crossings since the trains were still running. So here's the crossover. The rails are pretty overgrown and rusty since trains have not ran through here. It's really weird seeing the tracks all overgrown. And it's just really sad. So here it is. 1956, Lackawanna, I think. Yeah, Lackawanna. Look at how rusty these rails are. They're in bad shape. Continues down that way. If we go down here, look both ways. If we go down here, we got the other crossing. But if we go down here, you can actually see they cut the rail. So if we walk down here, which there's gonna be no trains, they've cut the rails. See, if you look right there, they have completely cut the rails. They put cross ties in the middle, so there's no trains coming down through here. I wonder, there's the whistle post down there. So if we go down over here, here's the crossing, safe train lights, GS type 1 bell. I actually remember, I lost the recording, I don't know where it went, but I actually sat right here. One of the trains, before the train stopped running, I actually sat right here and got a good capture of a train coming around this corner. That was about 6-7 years ago. This is where the yard limit sign used to be. Obviously it is just gone. Look at how sad this is. I mean, honestly, it's been a long time. Kind of sad to see. There's the crossing. The safe tran 2x20-inch lights. I've captured a couple of trains at this crossing, so. But it is weird to see it all overgrown now. All right, we're gonna go to Walker's Branch now. Here we are at Walker's Branch Crossing now. It actually isn't that overgrown. I actually thought it was gonna be a lot worse. So here's this crossing. It's got Wabco lights, got a mix of lights. And then you got the track. You know, it is somewhat overgrown just down there too. It's pretty bad. Here's where I used to sit and capture the trains. Wow, it's really bad. It's really gotten bad. We're gonna go over here. If you go back in my other videos, you can see this crossing active. You got a mix of safe tran, Wabco, and just, you know, a mix of old and new, I guess. So here's the tracks. It gets really overgrown down there. If I zoom in, it gets really bad. It's really sad to see. It really is. And then there's the other crossing. You got same mixture of old and new. And there's the tracks down there too. So yeah, the line's it's in pretty bad shape. Alright, well, we're gonna go down to Route 75 now. Okay, here we are at Route 75, or known as the Rocky Top Crossing, just by Rocky Top Pizza. It is also pretty overgrown here. This is where most of my captures were. Here's the crossings, just standard cantilevers. So here's the rail right-of-way. This was actually pretty overgrown not that long ago, but I guess most of it died. That's where I would usually park when I'd see the trains, and I'd watch them come from that way. So here's the crossings, here's the rail. It is just really rusty, and there's going down there, and just down there is also the other crossing we're about to go to in a second. So here's the relay case. This actually was changed out in 2014. Here's a little bit better view of the right-of-way down there. Here's the crossing on this side. This is where I would usually go to the trains, and it's really sad. It's pretty overgrown. It's been 6 years since the train has gone through here. July 7th, 2015 was the last train. Alright, our last stop is Buffalo Creek Railroad Crossing. Here's the last crossing for visiting Buffalo Creek Railroad Crossing. I filmed only 2 trains here. Holy cow. So here's the siding. This is immensely overgrown. So there's the right-of-way facing that way. Pretty overgrown. Here's a standard cantilever with 12 by 28 safe train lights. And here's a siding that's been here for a long, long time. A piece of mal-equipment actually sat here for a while. As you can see, it's really overgrown. And then here's the other crossing, 12 by 20 inch safe tran, and a GS Type 1 electronic bell. So here's the right-of-way this way. We're actually gonna walk down here. And if you're wondering, oh, you're trespassing. Well, there's no trains and the line's cut, so we're fine. There was actually a derailment down here. It is really overgrown. There was actually a derailment down here back a long time ago. So I might take a spike with me. So there's the switch all the way down there. And here's the siding. Very overgrown. Let's try and go down to the switch very quick. I'll take this spike with me. So we're gonna go down to the switch. I actually have always wanted to see that. Siding is very, very overgrown. So, okay, so here's the siding. Oh, there's a derail there too. So we're approaching the switch just behind Country Paws, which was Buffalo Creek Hardware back at one point. And there's the switch. I do apologize for the dogs. So we're gonna go ahead and walk back. Take a spike with me. I'm gonna probably take each couple more. Why not, right? Get some exercise in. I gotta make this quick. So we're about to end the video here. So this is Buffalo Creek Road. It has been 6 years since a train. There has not been a train that's went to Eastland since July 7th, 2015. I caught the last train then at Walker's Branch. All right, thank you guys for coming along and checking out the abandoned Wayne branch, the Norfolk Southern Wayne branch. So here's the signal one more time, 12 by 20 inch lights. And that is it. Thank you for watching.